I would say first and foremost, it's the Union's biggest win in their history. I thought that the fan support was incredible. I thought that our players showed a ton of heart, a heart of a lion. I couldn't be more proud. They represented the badge very well. They represented our fans, our city, and they left everything on the field. So, yes, it was a weird game, but at the same time, I think there were some special moments to hang on and fight and claw. People can talk about tactics and principles of play and style and all these things, but at a certain point, it comes down to men on the field and wanting to win and not lose at all costs. I thought our guys brought a mentality that was incredible on the day. Yes, Red Bull had 37 shots on goal. They had us pinned in. I thought the red card was soft. I thought it's a clumsy tackle by Connor, but it's not a straight red card, and that kind of ruined things, which was a pretty good game up till then. But our guys held on, and again, I couldn't be prouder of the group.
What do you tell them in regrouping at halftime?
It was hard, but we had been there before. We referenced the DC game, the way we handled that with Chaco kind of playing underneath as the false nine. So, unfortunately, we had some practice at it. The guys, to their credit, were tough to play through all day. We tried to have their outside backs be the ones that were on the ball the most and have them beat us rather than Sasha, Dax, and Philippe, and Wright Phillips. We wanted to try to limit them. Listen, they had 100 chances to bury us, but something inside of us kept going. Stuff was going off the post. It was wild, but at the same time, this tournament is about surviving and advancing. That's all that matters, and we're on to the next game.
What can you say about McCarthy's performance, what he was able to do today?
Great game. The little things, too, coming out on the one where Wright Phillips looks like he's in one-on-one, the little block, and then the scramble in the box. You start to see a young goalkeeper grow up, which is impressive. And he's come up big now in penalty kicks twice in a row. So very happy for him. Could he kick the ball a little better, more consistently? Yes, I'll get on him still because I want more. I'm greedy, but happy for him. Great win for the team, and he did a great job.
What's to say about your club that you guys go down that goal late, to force the extra time, just for your team to keep their heads up?
Yeah, I mean, most teams would quit and collapse, but our guys kept fighting. There was a belief. I look back and I think of the chance we had to go up 2-0 where BC gets in with a couple guys, and we had a chance to maybe get the second goal. We misclear a ball, we head it straight up, they score, and at that point, everybody in the whole building thinks that that's it for the Union. But our guys, like I said, showed the heart of a lion and kept fighting. And again, I'd say it's got to be the biggest win in the club's history, all circumstances included. Going down a man, all the variables that go into it. So very happy for the guys.
Jim, having Fernando, obviously this is the first time he's played in months, be the fifth penalty kicker, penalty kick taker. Yeah. What was that decision like, and what does it say about him?
Yeah, I mean, he was gassed. That wasn't really the game plan of how we wanted to use him. I wanted to use Connor about 45 and then Fernando 45. But again, everybody has a plan until you get punched in the mouth. Things change quick, and we called upon Fernando for probably a little more time than we would have hoped. He was gassed and exhausted, but had enough legs to step up and be a man and take the fifth spot. That's not an easy one. It comes from within inside you. The guys that step up in those big moments and come through. And to his credit, he wanted the fifth kick, and he stepped up and nailed it. I wish it didn't come down to that, but it did.
What did you see on that the McCarthy stop? I guess Lloyd Sam, it looked like that ball was close to over.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so far away. I kind of keep to myself during the PKs and kind of. At that stage, it's not really about soccer anymore. But at the same time, you saw the ball start to roll. You heard the roar of the crowd. I wasn't quite sure whether it went in or not. But at the same time, very happy that he kept it off the line. I was relieved.
Jesse just said in the press conference that you guys seem to have their number. What's your thoughts on that statement?
Yeah, I mean, I would say they have outplayed us in the run of play. If you go back to even Florida, even though we get up 3-0 on them, they had a lot of the ball in that game. You look to the 2-0 win here, and then the win now today. At the same time, maybe a little bit. We might have their number a little bit, but at the same time, they're a very good team. I think they're a top team in the Eastern Conference. They're a team when you play them. You know what it's going to look like. You're going to be in for a fight. They play good soccer. They pass. They move. They're all confident on the ball, and Jesse does a great job with them and their pressure, and they're going to be a team that will be in the playoffs for sure.
Anything else for Jim?
Jim, I'm not sure if you said, John McCarthy had another big game.
Yeah.
What is it about
his performances in these U.S. Open Cup games are really just
Who'd you say? I never heard him. I'm just kidding. You're a little late. I'm just kidding. No, I just talked about him for 20 minutes. But no, he was excellent on the day. Did a very good job. You know, key moment for him in his young career to step up and make some big saves, not only in the PKs but also in the run of play. Did a very good job. I'm just teasing you, by the way. But no, it was good. I'm very happy for John. And again, for young goalkeepers, confidence is key, and I think he got a lot of confidence tonight.
Anything else, Jim?
Anything else? All right. Cool, guys. Thank you.